St. Bonaventure's softball and baseball teams started their season on the road and won't return home until late March. With so much time away from campus, the athletes have to use their strong communication and time management skills with professors to stay successful in the classroom.
It's definitely a little bit difficult because I'm such a visual learner, and I think getting notes and listening to lectures is definitely more challenging. And you just have to be really proactive about emailing ahead of time, asking for extensions on assignments or taking exams online. So those are the kind of the things that I do, just making sure I'm looking at slide decks that they post, asking for extensions and asking for exams online.
Yeah, it can be difficult, but if you just got to focus on like what you're doing, like know what you're doing, make sure it's a big thing for me is I got to write it down. Like I got to make sure I know what I have to do over the weekend so I can like be ready, like have it all done and be ready to like get back into the swing of things when you get back. And I've been able to keep up in all my classes very well, and I feel like I'm pretty much on the same sort of page as everyone that's been there the entire time. So the professors like very accommodating. They do a really good job with it.
Although constant travel can be difficult, each team grows much closer because of the amount of time they spend together.
I definitely do think it brings the team closer. We spend pretty much 24/7 together. We fly together, we drive together, we room together, we eat together. So yeah, I would say it brings us definitely closer.
I think that's the best part about being on the road is building team chemistry. It's tough not to when you're on a bus or in a hotel with each other for 4 days every week.
While being on the road, the days often begin before sunrise and then well after dark.
It's usually around 7 or 8 in the morning. You load the bus up. You're on the road for a little while, and you'll usually stop to change bus drivers or just stop and let people stretch their legs at like a gas station. I try to sleep for a little bit and then get all of my work done, and usually get off the bus. If you flew, you go to practice, and if it was a longer bus ride, you usually just get off the bus, eat dinner, and rest up for the game the next day.
On the road, I can't eat before a game. I had never been that way until last year, and then I ate before one game and I felt terrible, and I didn't the next game, and I played really well. So I get as much sleep as I possibly can, get ready for the game, and hope the game goes well, and after the game eat as much as I can, so then just go to bed. It's a pretty empty day besides the game. So
Bus rides often double as time for the players to get schoolwork done, and if they can, stay entertained.
Me personally, I try and get some of my schoolwork done like at the beginning of the trip just so I can relax the rest of the trip. But yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
You got guys sleeping, you got guys like just hanging out on their phone, guys doing schoolwork, you got everything. Like that bus ride is a pretty good time to make sure you got everything under, because you can't really do anything on the bus. Like you can't do much other than schoolwork or just hang out. So it's a really good time to get your stuff done that you need to get done.
I think you really reflect on your team's performance over the weekend on the bus ride home. You know, you have a long ride home and you kind of think about the weekend and how it went. You know, it's a full day process that you're planning out for them over the course of those 4 days, that just trying to make sure they're as well prepared as possible for the weekend.
Even though being on the road is a grind, time on the road has created key memories for several players.
Probably my freshman year. We went down to New Mexico, and one of the games I got, like, that was when I got my first at bats down to New Mexico, and my whole family was watching at home, and I got my first hit, and they were all really excited for me. That was a great time for me.
I would say just spending time with my teammates and being able to bond and get closer.
Last year comes to mind. I think the way that we came out of the gates last year, winning some games, playing down at Middle Tennessee tournament last year, the way that we were playing and how hot we were as a program, it was a great feeling.
I think last year, just towards the end of the year, a bunch of us, well, most of the team actually just started to really hang out all during the week, over the weekends, and just come really close. And I think that's when we started playing some of our best baseball too, is when we all just kind of realized, like, when we come together as a team, hang out together as much as we can, just kind of do it for each other, is really when it all comes together as a team, and like friendships wise, some of the best times I've had.